Is there problem?
Potential problem.
Yeah, I'm just looking for my baby's mama.
Look at this. And she's all,
Because in space, like, no one can hear you talk about man.
The most useless waste of time podcast ever created. No intelligent person needs waste their time.
That's just the shortest path by that point, because they're already at the sequel.
Nobody's gonna holler at my microphone. Everybody there! It's raining!
You're listening to the Potential Problems Podcast. Fuck you, pay me. Hashtag just leave it in. Just leave it in.
Potential Problems Podcast. How's it going, Alan?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm John Cuellar. You're Alan Clark.
I'm Alan Clark. What's up?
Yeah, we're all jazzed because not jizzed, jazzed
We're
because
jazzed.
of the excited, exuberant, because of the moon landing. They put some lasers on the moon, and they're gonna shoot any of those foreigners that try and take over the moon. That's what Space Force is for, right? Is that what we watched?
We watched Splashdown.
Oh, okay.
There's no landing, unfortunately.
They
not this go around.
Okay, but they're planning to put lasers on the moon to laser any MFs that try and land and mine first, right?
Yeah, we're getting into the space mineral race.
Okay, that's
I
good.
think that's where things are headed. Get us some helium-3 and some regolith.
That sounds like
We're going to be rich in regolith.
Oh, really? I think the helium's the big deal, right?
Helium, yeah, but that's not even really that efficient of a nuclear fuel source or anything like that.
It's more like for balloons because we're running out of balloons.
Yeah. No, not really. But, they want the water ice that's at the south pole of the moon that all the penguins are sitting on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Space penguins?
Yeah, South Pole space penguins, the languins, as they're called, the lunar penguins.
Yeah. What if they wanted to pay you to intern for something like that launch? Do you think you could grasp any? I mean, like, I know you understand a lot more than I do, but if they're like, hey, we're just gonna sit you at one of these gooning computers, because we're talking about how they have like 4 computers, they could at least be gooning on one of them, but they'd sit you down at your computers, and then they say, okay, Alan, you just have to track some stuff. Do you think you could sit down there and kind of maybe not sign into the computer and see what some of that stuff means, right?
I don't know. I mean,
we need to freeze.
I'm familiar with a lot of the terms. I've been reading "Failure Is Not an Option," the Gene Kranz book, which is he's the flight director for the Gemini, the Mercury, and the Apollo programs.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Gene Okerlund, but okay. Gene Grants?
Krantz.
Oh, Krantz.
Yeah.
Okay.
His fans are Krantzberries.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So the going to the moon thing. So this is kind of really just to scope it out. We're scoping out the moon.
Yeah, this was they were just testing the human rating of the new Orion spacecraft.
Okay.
Now, whenever you send new spacecraft out to distant places, you got to make sure that it can do it unmanned to make sure the pressures and all that stuff is all safe.
Got to do a test drive.
Yeah.
Right? How many astronauts went up?
4.
Oh, okay. Is that a lot?
And 4 came down.
Well,
I mean,
good.
it's a lot for one spacecraft. The Apollo missions had 3 people, only room for 3 people, and this spacecraft had like double the volume of that one, so they had a little extra room to move around.
Yeah.
They had a toilet, so there was no floating turds.
Did they really? But they had a separate room. Like, you don't have to like.
Yeah, it was
look
in the
at
floor
someone while you turd, right?
It was in the floor, so like you would open the floor, and then it was up against like a bulkhead on the floor.
So
there's no up in space, so they just kind of put shit wherever it fits.
Oh, but nobody gets to watch you poop, right?
No, there's a door you can close.
If you want to, but you don't have to, right?
If we're talking about team building, maybe it's best to leave that door open.
Now, can you goon in space? Because you don't want that floating around. So
well, your heart rate and all that data would be getting sent back to NASA. It's all
like,
sent through laser communications.
believe
If
he's
you get a hacker,
gooning.
they could know you're gooning, dude. Like, I've decrypted the laser signals, and I can tell he has an elevated heart rate.
Oh, okay. So that was pretty cool. They went to the moon. I mean, around the moon, right?
To the front of the moon.
The front of
If
the
you go
moon.
around the front of the moon, you don't have to do much to get back to Earth. If you go behind the moon, it slingshots you out further and takes you off course to come back to Earth.
But we've done that before, right?
We do that with
astronauts.
satellites that are trying to get to different planets. Yeah, gravity assists, because it's all equal opposite reaction stuff. Preservation of motion. It's just planets and moons and things like that have so much more mass than a spacecraft does.
Yes.
So you can steal some of its energy to speed you up for free.
Much like
Without it slows down, but it's just so massive that it's like an imperceivable amount of speed change for the bigger body.
Oh yeah, it's like very similar to how in Star Trek Captain America.
Get off of my
America.
ship, Captain America.
He slingshotted the Enterprise around the sun to make it go back through time.
Well, I mean, there's something to the slingshot, but I don't think it has much to do with time delineation.
Well, I think they have to make sure it doesn't go too fast, because then it would go back in time, and then
I'm
it
gonna go back in time.
do you remember that SNL sketch where it's just Huey Lewis gets in the elevator, and then I forget who it is. Maybe it's Adam Sandler, but he just keeps going, "Gotta go back in time." He just keeps saying it over and over, and Huey Lewis is like, "Yeah, thanks. Yeah, cool." So, on the same subject, we were talking about another thing we were talking about before the show. Is I saw the new Bob. Do you say Lazar, or Lazar?
Bob Lazar.
Bob Lazar. I saw the new Bob Lazar documentary. And first of all,
How new is it? Is it like this year?
we're
We're in 2026,
it
baby.
came out like as I was walking into the door. It
Oh, that's
literally
new.
came out. And
Wow.
I watched it in between then and now because of the time delineation.
Nice.
First of all, do you believe anything Bob Lazar says?
Does he tell people good morning?
Probably.
I believe
Seems like
that.
a nice
Yeah, I
guy.
can believe that. Yeah.
But you don't believe any of his working or alien stuff, or
I don't have a
or-
professional working relationship with the guy, so I can't vouch for any of
Well,
that.
when you've seen his interviews and you've watched him and studied him, what do you think of what he says, of his accounts? Like,
I think he's very prone to headaches.
but
that conveniently get him out of lines of questioning.
well, in this,
Can we move on?
well,
that's
also
what he
this is
does.
1989, and I'm like, but how much? I mean, a lot of that stuff would stand out, but it'd be hard to remember a lot of stuff from '89. So you're saying that you don't really believe much of his story? Is that basically what you're saying?
It'd be pretty cool if there's some truth to it. I don't know if there is. That's just my opinion. But I want to believe there's aliens and stuff. It's just, the more I learn about space and radiation and stuff, and how difficult how vast distances are, space isn't made for biology.
Yeah, we're kind of trapped here in our planet.
Unless there's some catastrophic thing where some ejecta gets seeds another planet or something like that. That's a little more realistic, but because that's like local neighborhood stuff.
What if there's some sort of gravity drive where the principles
Is that a prototype you're working on? Gravity drive.
Yeah, where it's like it's not like you're moving. It's like the universe is moving around you, type of thing.
Yeah, what is that? A warp hole?
More like
Wormhole?
More like I don't know. That would be
'Cause
like
that's kinda what
opening
it
a
is.
hole, right? In the space-time
You
perennium.
might need a gape glove for that.
I hear the space-time perennium has been bleached to make it look younger.
Oh, God.
Oh, it was supposed to be. Okay, so, well, I want to believe at least the craft. Want to believe that there's some sort of gravity drive that, like, how do you explain the fucking Tic Tac?
It was
ships?
a
It's not a bird. Everybody's seeing these Tic Tac things. I saw 2 outside, and there's all these stories about
maybe you should
Tic
eat a
Tac
couple.
Chips. This is some serious shit, Alan.
Okay,
What is
sorry.
your answer? What is your answer for the TikTok? I mean, the Tic Tac chips.
Well, on TikTok, I've seen the Tic Tacs and, a little this and that, but...
I feel you're eschewing the,
I'm
the subject.
eschewing?
Yes.
I don't know, man.
How do you account for the TikTok? I mean, the Tic Tac chips.
This is
How do you account
some
for
propaganda level stuff. So what were the Tic Tacs? Were those the ones that were
David
like the...
Trevor
Yeah.
video, and then also just all the reports about off of the coast of San Diego, especially off of the wherever any of our aircraft carriers are. There's a lot of weird shit going on with Tic Tac ships being discovered or seen or spotted. I mean, there are so many reports, though.
I think there's more credibility to maybe something in the water, but I don't know about ships flying around in the air.
Well, what about
But air and water are just 2 different forms of matter, right?
true.
So you can have gaseous hydrogen and oxygen.
Well,
you condense it enough, it becomes a liquid. It's like you're kind of still dealing with a liquid. It's just much thinner as a gas.
Well, the way that Bob Lazar describes it is that it would be some sort of almost gravity field or something bending the gravity around the ship. And that's how they travel, underwater to, 10,000 feet in a matter of seconds without, having the G forces on the pilots inside. Like, do you think that's something that's possible that maybe we just can't envision?
You just blast a fart in the chair?
No, this was my boy.
Okay. It's fun. It's fun
To
fanfic.
think- yeah, it's fun to think that stuff's real, but until you actually see it. Now, could mankind handle that? Like if
Mick Foley?
Mick Foley, Dude Love, who's the other guy? Mick Foley,
Cactus
Dude
Jack.
Love, Cactus Jack. Could any of them handle if there was solid proof that one of these vehicles, that we had one, or that we were like, okay, we know it's not of this earth? Could they handle that? Wrestler handle that?
It would probably try to throw him 16 feet off Hell in a Cell, to be honest.
Do you think people would go ape shit?
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. There's all these theories that now Steven Spielberg's movie Disclosure Day is supposed to be another one of these things where it's like they're preparing us. But Steven Spielberg.
Tell me
he's
more
been making
about-
alien movies forever.
Tell me more about what you've heard about that, if we're going to dive into something like that.
Well, that's basically all I've heard
That
about
people
it.
are like, this is another thing that they're just getting
well,
ready
it's
to spring
that-
the
it's
big
that-
news.
It's that bigger idea
big
that
news, Alan.
disclosure can't happen all at once. It has to be, we have to soft introduce it to people, like soft opening a relationship. You go to a
Yeah.
third cousin's place with this person first, someone who's not really in the family, and you. She's going.
And then maybe you're in the car and you just let the head of your cock poke out a little bit, just have your zipper down a little bit. Is that what you would say?
Yeah.
You're not even listening.
Well, no, we're having a little bit of a. There we go. We lost one side of the audio for a moment.
And it's back.
It's back. Yeah. But I don't know, man. With the Tic Tac thing, I think that was proven to be a bird, just because of the way that was filmed. It was. You got a plane going really fast up above what it was filming, and then against that you have relative motion that's not in the direction you're moving, so it looks like it's accelerated and moving impossibly fast. And
Okay.
it's just really easy to kind of explain that stuff, but it's also really easy to be like, we don't know what it is, and I'm the guy that flew the plane. Who's they have. I'm not saying that people who are like Air Force pilots don't have technical capabilities and all, but you would think that the judgment would be a little more clear about, that's probably not a UFO. It's probably an artifact of the fact that you're moving this way, the bird's moving that way, and you're tracking it with something that's trying to keep track of it while going super fast.
So you think there's a completely scientific, non-extraterrestrial explanation?
Yeah, dude, it's how birds hunt. It's the same mechanisms.
Yeah, so, well, that's interesting. I mean, there are certainly a lot of reports of these types of ships. I mean,
yeah, but there's not much like actual clear video. Everyone's got a phone. Neil deGrasse Tyson says, he won't believe it until they bring the alien into the town square.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So Civic Plaza for our sake.
Have they tried asking?
Let's just summon them. I remember like during the whole lead up to the 2012 Mayan calendar end situation.
Yeah.
There was like this wave of woo-hoo white people who were like, if we meditate hard enough, we can summon UFOs. So they would like take other white people on like these treks into the middle of the desert to call UFOs over in meditative sessions for like $600 a person.
Kind of like the people on the roof of the building in Independence Day, right?
We're welcoming you. Yeah.
She's all, hey, I'm spreading my legs for you. I'm in lingerie.
Except this is
Some
more
guy's
of
in
like
a
a
jock
stay
strap.
silent meditation of mindfulness. You have to manifest a UFO, and then guess what? People will report seeing them.
Like The Secret, but only with UFO.
The secret is it's all just in your head.
Well, that has to do with people who have a belief, people who are sometimes being given misinformation. And there's a fan like, what do you think of those contests where they give you a set of rules and they're like, hey, almost like a carnival contest or a contest where they give you a set of rules and maybe they're not being as honest as they should be. What do you think about that? Would you be stupidly pissed, or would you understand that it's kind of a goof?
I'm already highly skeptical of any type of free thing. I'm like, what's the catch? Anytime you get a free coupon or you go to a drive-thru and like, get our app and you'll get 90% off your first meal, but we sell your data.
Oh yeah, right.
For much more than that discount.
Exactly. Well, this
there's always a catch.
That's what I'm thinking. Anytime. In fact, I'm surprised that my vehicle buying went the way it did. Or were you kind of surprised by that too? You got a solid purchase on a vehicle when it's so hard to do that these days?
Yeah. I'm still, naturally I'm still waiting for the big thing.
The muffler to fall out.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop on it. But I guess the shoe has dropped because, getting a truck in the middle of an escalating oil tension war wasn't the best idea.
Oh, well.
But I've got the extended range tank, so don't worry.
Well, it'll go back so I can fill it for $200.
Yeah.
Well,
it's probably not far off. Yeah.
No, I was going to say, it'll come
But it's
back.
not a diesel, so
It'll come back to $3 in another 5 years.
Yeah.
Once some people are dead from a nuclear war.
Yeah, and once I'm made, what's the damn word?
Ethanol?
No. Once I'm made redundant in my role.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that'll also be coming down the pipe in the next 10 years. I'll be made redundant.
Maybe they'll just make you into an AI.
I'm already in AL. LEN.
I wish you had ALS. No, I don't. Okay, so the Wizards got into some trouble because they did the old bait and switch I guess it wasn't a bait
The goon and switch.
But they were dishonest with their fan who they put into a little contest. You've seen those half-court shots. Do you think you could make a half-court shot if it was for $10 million?
If I'm asked to be in court, I'll be there.
Yeah. Well, this was for $10,000.
You remember in Semi-Pro, that Will Ferrell movie where they have the big half-court contest and that dude Dukes goes up and just like chucks the ball all shitty and they're like, oh, fuck, we have to actually pay this. So Will Ferrell's character is like, he just won a check that says $10,000.
Well, there's a little
The guy
bit
tries to take it to the bank several times. He's like, they won't cash it. Could you give me like a regular sized check?
Well, that's kind of, I guess you could say, what happened in this next clip here. Sort of. We'll say it's close to that, with maybe one major difference. They had to apologize to a fan. Now, this was a scripted April Fool's joke.
Was the guy in on it?
Well, it says fan in parentheses, so it seems like, right? Like maybe this guy, quote unquote, fan, right?
Yeah, it seems a little sus.
Thought they won $10,000 falls flat. So if we could watch the video, it kind of is self-explanatory. They brought him out to half court and like, hey, if you make this shot, you get 10,000. You get 10 grand.
So this is the Sixers?
This is the game, though.
Oh. Well, that's what was on here.
Yeah, I'm sure they have. Are you able to scroll down a little bit further down? Let's see here. Well, how dare? Oh, there we go.
This is the one, though. Jackson, it's all on you.
I don't like this
might
music.
Be history if
You know,
you
I
get
guess-
this done.
Dunk. We're not gonna
For
pay you.
$10,000. Oh my!
So he didn't make it.
He didn't make it, but they had him blindfolded,
Yes, sir.
and then they make like he did make it.
The mascots are going crazy. The
By the way,
How many mascots are there? Jesus Christ.
10,000 is not really rich. I think 10,000 is more like you get 5 or 6 of it, right?
This guy can eat for this month.
This guy can put a down payment on an economy-sized vehicle.
The crowd is going crazy. Jackson! Oh my gosh!
But of course
You
he didn't
see
make it.
We all saw it.
But, you know, this is another one of those things
You
where
wanna see it?
Is he? You
All
can
right,
tell
take a look at the
he's
screen
not a
for the
good
replay.
actor, right? Are you? Watch, go back.
this feels very sports entertainment-y.
Oh my gosh!
Like look at his
You didn't
reactions,
see it.
right?
We
Oh, what? Huh?
all
What?
saw it.
Like look up there, look up there, look.
You want to see it? All right, take a
Yeah.
look at the screen for the
Up there, huh?
Huh?
Me?
What? Is it just me, or are you getting a little bit of that too?
Yeah.
replay. That was crazy.
The big
Go up on
reveal.
it right here, and you see how it just doesn't. It doesn't actually go in.
Bruh.
Bro,
Why are there that many mascots?
It was a mascot orgy.
I'm not gonna lie, sir. I really,
You already did.
I really hate April Fool's Day. I'm so sorry.
Now I think they wouldn't.
We're
They
gonna
would.
hook you up with
It would have been
autographed
too much
jersey.
to do that to just an average Joe. So I think this guy is an actor, and they had to apologize because some fans were like, "That is so mean."
Yeah.
Can you believe they did that, Alan?
Yeah, this isn't a very a goodwill move as far as the fan base was concerned.
Would he-
but this
what-
also, like I was saying, this feels very wrestling. This feels sports entertainment-y. Like,
So you think he
I don't
was in
ever
on it?
think that, you know, the only thing aside from the sport itself, everything else is just to keep people interested because they have no attention span.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Yeah. Like baseball, there's constantly after any play, they're just doing shit to keep you trying,
Well,
you
yeah,
know, so
that's
you
a
don't fucking
slow-moving
leave.
game, you know. What'd you think of the dog eating the hot dog at the baseball game? Wasn't that
That's
the
a great
best?
clip. Classic.
Man, dog eating a hot dog at a baseball game, wearing a hat.
Yeah, who doesn't
Wearing
like
a
that?
Mariners hat. So yeah, I just don't think his acting is very convincing. I think he should have thrown a tantrum. I think he should have maybe put his hands around her neck, maybe made a shove. But you know, of course, work it out before. You know, don't just do it spontaneously.
They're like, I'm gonna fly off the handle unexpectedly. Just be aware.
prepared.
I'm not gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
Whatever-
I'm just telling you, I'm gonna fly off the handle.
Whatever
I'm gonna
I
have fun
do,
with this.
just go with it.
He fucking takes her hostage.
Bites off her earlobe.
It just takes it way too far. He's like, I told you, you're supposed to play along. Or even worse, just like, you're doing great.
So yeah, I'll call bullshit on this. I think he was in on it because they're all, look at that. And he's all, what?
Huh?
Let's see here. You
So
sent
they
this
had
one.
so they had to apologize, huh?
Yeah, they had to say, "Oh, sorry." He didn't. He was in on it. I think. What does this story say? I didn't even read the story. I just watched the clip.
In the moment, it looked like a pretty nasty thing to do to someone who spent money to watch the Wizards in 2026.
In the moment, it looked like it.
But that isn't actually what happened, you stupid fucking fools. Who watched that and believed that's what happened?
Members of their performance teams. It was like a little
Ah.
improv team, you know.
Their performance team. Left Monday wondering if we had misled a fan. The skit involving our mascot and other members of our performance team was scripted and intended to celebrate the day. All participants were in on the joke, but we missed the mark.
Yeah, they should be ashamed of themselves, right?
Let's just come up with something else, you know?
It did remind me of that old O&A
People
bit.
need money. Do the real thing.
Well, or give
Pony
them,
up the money, you cheap fucks.
That's
These
a lot of
$20
money.
hot dogs.
They have budgets, Alan. You're taking the food out of their babies' mouths. Out of their baby wizards' mouths. What's the best April Fool's Day prank you've ever seen or heard or done yourself?
I haven't really done many good ones. I've never been all that creative with pranking.
Yeah,
I just
I've
do
never been
mean-spirited
much of a
shit.
pranker. Fart in an
I
elevator,
hurt
that
people.
kind of thing.
I'm kidding.
Here's another real or fake, I guess.
Okay.
That you sent in. This is the one you sent in, and then I have a couple.
Yeah, I noticed it was listed twice on the document, once as bodies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought there were two different ones.
No.
Okay. Well, that cuts one clip out of the show.
You know how many bodies I might be able to wrap up in here?
Hold on. Yeah, so this is another one of those where I'm not so sure the validity of it, because in this one, they don't open Rain Bet halfway through the video to be like, let's play a quick hand. You know, this clearly isn't sponsored content. But
We should try doing that during the show and be like, "Oh, Rain Bet, let's just make our bets now, Alan," and then we'll send in that clip and we'll be like, "Pay us."
like, we'll pay you to stop.
You know how many bodies I might be able to wrap up in here?
Now, what is he asking about? What is it?
It's rugs.
Oh, okay. So how many bodies can he wrap up in this rug? And he's talking to an older gentleman. What did you guess this gentleman's age range is? 70s?
Maybe 72.
70-something. He's wearing a hat with an American flag on it. To me, it seems like he might just be going along with it. What do you think? Let's see.
Yeah.
You know how many bodies I might be able to wrap up in here?
Probably two.
Two?
Two, yeah.
Okay. What's the best way to fold them in there?
You want to wrap them up. You got to be careful so the blood doesn't leak through.
Put them in a tarp first?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
That's what I usually do.
Are they soundproof or?
No.
See, that's what I usually do.
Just wrap them up and then put chicken wire on it. Then throw them in the water.
I don't think they'd sink though.
Oh, they will. When this gets wet enough, it'll sink. And the fish will eat them.
First of all, I don't think they would just sink. I think they might sink for a little bit, and then they would, as
The
they
gases in the
decompose,
body
they would float up.
Not if the fish eat them. They got to start at the toes and head.
Oh, they'll give them manicures first.
Yeah, do they have anything equivalent to like the Wolverines that'll eat anus first?
No.
In the fish kingdom?
Is that what they do?
Yeah, we need a fish that does that. I guess it would be a piranha, maybe, would be the closest bet. Maybe an Oscar.
I saw I used to get a lot of posts by Nature is Brutal. Is
Metal?
that Metal, that's what it is. And the one that always, there's a bunch of them that stick with me, but one of the worst was this, what kind of, he was eating a macaque monkey or something, and he was just finishing up, and he was like tearing him apart, and he was eating his must have been his lower intestine because a bunch of poop came out.
Oh no!
He squeezed it out, like he chewed it up, and then like it fell out of the intestine, and he just ate the rest of it. I know, horrible, right? He was like literally eating his butthole and his intestines. Well, do you think? I think this guy's just going along with it, but he does have kind of a crazy look in his eye.
A real weird look about him, yeah.
When this gets wet enough, it'll sink. And the fish will eat them.
Whores,
is there any good lakes around here?
Up north, where I'm from.
Where's that?
Mafia family.
Mafia
really?
family.
Up in Michigan and Erie.
Okay.
So maybe there's a mafioso element, and he's just like, this is a good spot.
There's lots of bodies in there.
Hey, God bless you, brother.
You too, Rick.
Yep. I'll see you soon.
All right. How soon?
Shoot, I don't know.
By the way, saying "I'll see you soon" is crazy.
You're tall, man.
Yeah.
Well, she's got to find him. What's
up?
your name?
Jake.
Jake.
Yes, sir.
I got Jake right here.
He called the cops on it.
It sounds like it's his wife.
Oh.
He's 21 years old.
Yep.
He's the guy you've been talking to.
Wonderful.
Oh, I don't know if he will. I'll have to come back.
Doesn't he work there?
No, he doesn't work here. He's
Nope.
a customer. He's a customer. You're from Indiana.
Yep.
What are you doing down here?
I've got a friend, buddy, that lives out here, so I'm staying with him for a night or two.
Good. I didn't take a picture of you. I don't know how to use these fucking things. Excuse my French. Sorry. Oh, I gotta get going.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're just chilling, building bridges with an older generation.
Yeah. Gotta, learn from the pros, I guess.
Was that guy authentic? Was he real mafiosi?
I don't know, man. Sounds like he might just be a good bullshitter, but at the same time, like, it's an interesting move to immediately call your loved one.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, what's your name again?
Well, maybe he was afraid for his life. Do you think that's why he called?
He didn't look afraid. Man like that would look
True.
afraid real quick.
True. He didn't look like he was afraid of much, right?
No.
Like if you pulled
Not afraid to share tips.
So what's your judgment? Real or fake? Real or fake?
Might just be very well acted fake.
Do you think they're related?
I don't know, man.
I'd say
I haven't taken a look at any of the other content on this person's page.
Oh, to vet it?
Yeah, so I don't know if this person does skits. I don't know if there's a history of weird shit where it's just like that. Is that real? But on the surface, I want to believe. I'm gonna go with
more.
I believe this has elements of truth to it.
Ah, gotcha. So more believable than Bob Lazar is your judgment.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Okay.
Yeah, there's elements of truth here. There's kernels.
I find it less believable than Bob Lazar. How about that? What do you think of that?
Oh, what does that say about my judgment?
God.
That's what it says, Alan.
What does that say about what you think about my judgment? What do I think about what that says about what you think about my judgment?
Oh, we're just agreeing to disagree.
Okay. I can deal with that.
Let's see here. What's the next one here that says real question mark?
Real or nah?
Let's see that.
Hold on, this horse just taking a piss on the sidewalk,
We're
but
gonna
I
have to
can't
hear
pee
the
when I go.
commentary.
Hold on, motherfuckers.
Like
Hold
you
on,
can
this
cut the
horse.
sound, but
Oh, it's one of these videos where it's like a reaction video.
yeah. Is this real? This looks real. How would the cops allow this to happen? That's my question. Like, don't you think they would? And the cop, look at the cop. What is the cop supposed to do? Oh my God. Dude. He just straight from the tap, right? What?
Did he spit it out?
No, he just took a drink, maybe. And he keeps walking.
Wait a minute, we can't show this.
I know.
Oh,
Should
fuck.
be showing.
God damn it. We just had a fucking strike where we could.
Well,
oh, man.
First, why shouldn't we show this? It's just an animal.
Well, it's an
peeing.
animal urinating.
Yeah,
we have a
so-
history of getting in trouble on YouTube for
because of
urination content. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to have to kill the stream and alter it and re-upload after the fact. Goodbye, stream. Okay, we're good. Now we'll re-upload after that. Oh, my God. I didn't even... We have
didn't
to,
even
we
watch
have
any
to
of the
have some
videos.
fucking...
I know, you're doing other stuff. Well, I just didn't realize that a horse peeing into a cup would be such a horrible thing. That's all.
I'm just trying to keep our channel alive, man.
I understand, Alan.
Yeah, I'm going to say that one's real, though.
Why
That's
didn't
real
the
enough to
cop
get us
do
in trouble, I'm
anything?
sure.
Why didn't the cop do anything?
What
He's
are
just
you-
going to let him drink his
What are you
horse
going to do?
urine?
Arrest the guy? He has horse piss breath.
I would arrest him for drinking my horse's urine. Isn't that there's a statute or disorderly, right?
I mean, if he did it in order, I guess that's fine.
So real. I'll say that real too.
You'll say that real too?
Yep. I'll say real on that too.
Okay. Now I think our channel's safe to stream another day.
Oh, good.
I'll have to do a little blur action in the post, but we'll be all right. Oh, man.
Okay. The why do this?
Is this another one we're going to have to blur?
We shouldn't have to blur this one. And this is just, this guy is a former basketball player, I believe. Let me get the name here. Oh, yeah, Dante Jones. He used to be on my NBA 2K. Digs in his butt.
Oh.
He smells it. Then the worst is if you're going to dig in your butt and smell it, that's okay. I get that. But then why wipe it on the elevator, right?
What did the elevator do? Other people have to touch that.
You ever think about that when you are licking elevator buttons?
I don't use elevators if possible, man.
I use the stairs mostly too. But what about the door handles for the stairs? Those are just as bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do what I can to minimize door handle contact. Like if I'm coming out of the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there's going to be bacteria all over that door handle on the inside. Because, dude, you ever notice, like, if there's multiple people sitting there, you know, stinking up the room, there's almost an element of, like, bad breath to the smell. Like, bad breath is a series of bacteria in a moist environment, and it comes out smelling a certain way. Mm-hmm. But in certain days, I've noticed there's, like, an element of bad breath to some people's ass.
Oh, like in the office?
Sure.
Or in the bathroom?
In the bathrooms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there aren't there particles that spread
particles
that are airborne? And...
Yeah, and especially it sucks because they've got one of these Dyson air blade dryers that some people love to use.
That it spits out the
throws air everywhere. Yeah. So when I leave after, some people don't even wash their hands, which is fucking crazy.
You cut down on work on being away from your computer by not washing your hands. Just a tip there.
Yeah, as a productivity tip. Mm-hmm. But after washing my hands, I'll always keep a paper towel and open the door handle with that, and then throw it away as I walk out.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know, little things.
I rub my wiener.
Then I'm good to eat my little boiled eggs.
Not deviled eggs.
Not deviled eggs. No, boiled eggs.
Imagine just taking deviled eggs every day for lunch. Like a big plate of them, and that was your lunch every day.
I ate 13 deviled eggs every day.
That's gotta smell good, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see here. We're running out of time, Alan. There's so many clips.
We've got 20 minutes. We're good.
Well, we still have 30 clips to get through. Let's see here. Do you got a pick? I threw most of them in here, but if you have a pick.
Have you ever known someone who fought their dad?
Yeah, well,
because that's one of those things where, you know, the dynamic is pretty much understood as like to like literally start getting violent towards a parent is like a big faux pas.
Did I tell you about that time my friend
pops
Pablo came home from his, I guess, day, and his dad was like, "Your haircut sucks." This was when he used to drink a lot. He said, "Your haircut sucks," and then he punched him in the face. So do you mean like a one-way fight, or do you like where you fight back and you're like,
where you're the aggressor towards the parent? Yeah, well, not in a defending like a domestic abuse victim kind of way. I'm just talking about like a raising tension between you and the parent, or them and the parent, or something like that.
A sexual thing. Sure.
Feels very heated rivalry.
Welcome to the new show, Gaycest, everybody.
It sounds like a music fest.
Oh, by the way, Coachella started today, baby. Are you ready for Coachella? You gonna turn on the old YouTube Coachella channel and fucking rock out, bro?
They have that?
Yeah, you just turn on YouTube and you could watch Coachella. It's pretty fucking cool. I've seen Blur.
Who's Blur?
What's that song? Yeah, that band.
Okay.
Song number 2. Is that what it is?
Blur. No, I've never even heard of them.
It's that one guy from Gorillaz.
Oh, okay. Did you see when they did their Unmasked performance recently with Del the Funky Homo Sapien?
No.
Like the whole band was on stage with the screen behind them this time.
I know they were at Coachella a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if they did the screen
more
for that.
recently.
I couldn't tell you. I don't keep up with Coachella history.
No. What about Gorillaz?
I need a coach to coach me through Coachella history.
Oh, what was the story we were going to do anyway?
Getting confrontational with a parent.
When you're at Coachella.
Yeah, or just when you're coming home from a long day of work. And you're like, wait a minute. I didn't know you were coming over.
Oh, to your parents. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go.
Were you not sure how I was trying to leave
I
that?
thought you were going to pick your own video, but
no.
That's okay. So first of all, now, do you think...
I was just trying to help you set this one up.
I didn't know which clip we were going to. But no, this is a very parental thing, but it's a weird situation. It's a situation where you have someone who's over at your house, and first of all, I guess it's not weird to be wearing this, but if you have friends over, it would cause me less stress if my girlfriend wasn't wearing booty shorts. What do you think?
Yeah.
Are you the type of guy who's like, yeah, I like my girlfriend to show as much as possible. That way guys can get their dicks hard and be like, yeah, this is my girl.
No.
I've never been that. I've been more like the type of guy that's just like, oh, yeah, you don't got to see it, right? What do you think?
No, I'm more of it's fun to kind of look a certain way for each other, more in a private situation, or maybe even more than that, wear what you're going to wear, but then wear something kind of over it, but you can kind of hide it, but kind of reveal it if you want to.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little more option with that kind of thing. Like, it's a thing where it's like, we know what's going on.
Yeah. I'm not sure you answered the question.
But I wouldn't want, I'm not the type of person to be like cool with people flaunting.
No,
my loved one flaunting their stuff in front of my family.
Are these First of all, are these booty shorts? You can see up to the bottom of the butt cheek.
I think, isn't that just kind of depends on how well they're filling them out?
Well, in this instance,
I wouldn't consider them.
Okay.
That's not a knock or anything. I'm just saying.
To me, those shorts are too. They're a little bit questionable for company.
Yeah, but I don't know. People wear Daisy Dukes in public, but
would that be the type of person you would want to be with?
No.
Okay. And that's not the type of person your wife is, really.
No.
She's not about display.
Not really, no.
But we know those, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like a lady who likes to dress provocatively, but her husband also likes it.
Yeah. No, that shit's weird.
Yeah.
But if that's the thing that attracted you to the person, you kind of don't have a case to tell them to not dress like that,
Good point. That's a good point.
And I'm sure that's something that people... Well, I'm sure. I know that's a big conflict with a lot of relationships. Gotcha. You were fine with it when you were pursuing me, but now that we're together, you don't want it to be the same.
Yeah. Okay. So you make a good point there, Alan.
But it depends on if Dad's acting up.
I'm frying chicken for my man. That's it. And why are you recording?
Okay, I see cheek. They might be too short, but at the same time, okay. If we're believing the context of this setup,
this girl's
making dinner for her husband, and this dude comes home and finds out his dad is there too.
Yes. Now, we had to listen. I have.
If you're at home all day and you're just hanging around doing stuff leisurely, cleaning stuff up, or whatever your fucking daily habits might be, I understand that you're not expecting company, so you don't dress to expect company.
Now, did he?
Do you change when company unexpectedly drops in and it's a family, a married and family member?
It depends. Is this
because I feel like if you do, it shows more about like, oh, I already don't trust. Like you make it known to that person that, you know, it's a problem.
Well, is the guy coming over at 2:00 and you get off at 5? Or is he coming
Has
over?
Has he been hanging out all day?
Yeah, is he coming over at 11:00 and waiting and being like, oh yeah, he's not home till 5, and then you're cooking in booty shorts? Or is it more like, oh, he'll be home in a couple of hours, 3:30 or something like that. He gets off at 5. Just hang out here. I'll make dinner and we'll make some conversation. But I would hope my girlfriend would change out of booty shorts into something else.
I'm kind of with you.
If I was wearing boxers and someone came over like that, I would definitely put on some other shorts.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I would still keep wearing my 5-inch hoochie daddy shorts.
Oh, really?
That's just me.
Okay.
That's if I'm working outside. This is all about keeping cool. But that's just me.
Let's check this out. It's the third time this week I done got off work, pulled in my driveway, and my daddy in my goddamn house.
Okay, third night this week his dad's he's pulled home.
Right, I forgot the repetition was a problem.
Telling me he gonna be in my goddamn house.
Well, and plus he never said, hey, I'll be over there, right?
Yeah.
I just don't understand this shit, man.
But it also doesn't bode well that this guy's walking in, filming this, and giving context like, what you're about to see is justified. That's the vibe it gives. You know?
Oh, the man knowing I got a girlfriend at home.
I've got all the context you need right here.
In my house. Look at this shit. Check this out, man.
Did it sound like the dad was saying somebody doesn't appreciate her?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like, right? Just appreciate. Wait, go back a little bit.
Okay.
Popping up in my house. Look at this shit. Check this out, man. I just said this shit. Just like I thought. Just like I thought. What we got going on here, huh?
Get the camera on my face.
What we got going on here, huh? What's y'all? I don't fucking Junior meet, man.
Okay, yeah.
Now wait, what's
the
his
dynamic is already a problem. He's already trying to belittle his adult son who's living with somebody, calling him Junior.
What's up, Junior?
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
What about his dad's dress? Does that look like dress that you'd come over and fuck in? That seems like
it's easy to get in and out of. It looks like he's wearing shoes that looks like they could be slid on and off real quick.
Maybe, huh?
Third time this week popping up in my motherfucking house without letting me know you gonna pop up. Huh? You fucking eat chicken? And you got these little ass shorts on? What's wrong with y'all, man? What the hell y'all got going on? You got your legs wide open?
He's talking to his dad. He's got your legs wide open. He doesn't like the body posture either.
Yeah.
Drinking this, I ain't fucking tripping. You think I'm stupid or something? What the fuck y'all got going on?
I'm in my house.
I don't give a damn what. Say, man, what's going on, huh?
The way she's answering to.
She's not looking at him at all.
Also, she's not denying anything. She says you're tripping. She says I'm cooking chicken for my man in my house.
I know. I thought that too when I first saw this. She could be talking about the guy recording. She could be talking about Senior.
She does seem kind of cute from the back.
No, I'm frying chicken for my man. That's it. And why are you recording? Get the camera out.
Well, your man just got here. And I come home. Think about this shit. I'm coming home to my motherfucking pops in the kitchen with my goddamn.
He's in the dining room.
Girl with these little ass shorts on, eating. I say, Junior. Why,
You're tripping, man. I love that. You're tripping, man. That's so great, dude. Classic. Don't fucking just stay calm.
I think we might have to isolate that for the soundboard.
I think so.
Home. Think about this shit. I'm coming home to my motherfucking pops in the kitchen with my goddamn girl with these little ass shorts on, eating. I say, Junior.
He takes a drink.
How I'm tripping,
man.
Tell me how I'm tripping. Tell me how I'm tripping. You got these short ass.
I'm frying chicken. You come home tripping like, what's the problem?
It ain't this serious.
Okay, but also if she is frying chicken, this didn't take no prep time. If you're actively frying chicken, you've been busy for the last like 45 minutes to an hour.
Oh, good point. Good point.
Something to keep in mind.
You ain't that serious.
Hell no.
Unless he's been chilling like all day, like you said. That's a tall boy Corona he's drinking.
Is it?
Yeah.
Now, how would you feel about, well, because it's a different, I mean, obviously your dad's passed and you don't have that relationship.
Yeah, if Skeleton was in here drinking a tall boy with my wife, I'd be like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, all right.
he's turned back into reconstituted skeleton from dust.
Did you tell me you was gonna be at my house?
I came from Miss Joyce's house around the corner.
Did you let me know you was
Around
gonna
the
be
corner.
So he was hanging out with Joyce before this.
Miss Joyce.
at my house? Huh? I come home, you sitting in the motherfucking kitchen talking to my girlfriend with these little ass shorts on. Tanisha.
Shorts are a
Girlfriend.
problem.
Girlfriend, not wife.
Shorts are a problem. I mean, I hate to be that guy. And I've had, you know what? I have to admit, I've had a couple
truly
of
is a
girlfriends
pop-in. But yeah, you've had a couple girlfriends
who dress like that, and it was never a problem. But I always felt a little cucky about it because this was when I was younger, so I had more fucking ego about all that shit. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know you didn't talk to him. I thought y'all talked. He stopped by, and that was it.
Say, man. This shit, dog.
It took a while for her to even say something like that.
But this is the third time, though. Is another
this week.
thing. So maybe it's not anything going on, but maybe his dad's
trying to get something going on.
No, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. You drinking? You full of fucking liquor? Full of fucking beer? Coronas? Liquor right here.
Right. Those was that Courvoisier and some Hennessy.
Say, man, y'all fuck all that junior shit. Fuck all that shit. I can go sit down. Go sit down. You take the motherfucking shorts off.
No. You don't just take the shorts off. That's the problem.
Yeah, you go change
into something more than shorts is what he meant to say.
You gotta go. You gotta go. This is my house. You gotta respect my house. You gotta go.
Also, his girl's not standing by him at all with this. Like, she's not trying to talk him down. She's just like, "Why are you being like this?"
Yeah, huh?
And isn't even trying to be like, chill. Let's fucking talk about this.
Well, it seems like maybe
but she's also not on his side whatsoever, and being like, you know what, he's not comfortable with this. Let's just.
Seems like she's not that type of person too.
No,
it could be that, or it could be that she's just guilty and she's playing it off.
Yeah.
You gotta go, man. Get the fuck out of my house. Ain't no motherfucking junior, man. Ain't no motherfucking junior. Give a damn that's my goddamn daddy. Ain't no mother. Man, get out of my house.
My mama left you this house.
Get out of my house.
Dude, that's the fucking trump card. Oh, this is grandma's fucking house.
Which means he grew up in there.
Oh,
his dad grew up in this house. I think that
you can't pull rank
eminent
on
domain, man. I think he's allowed to come in a little bit more easily than you're arguing he might be able to. Bro. Oh man, that's such a development.
Find resolution here.
Daddy. Ain't no mother. Man, get out of my house.
My mama left you this house.
Get out of my house, man. Get out of my house.
So technically it's not yours. You can't kick me out of ass place. On to Joe, you tripping.
Get out of my house, man.
Think somebody look at your mother woman. I had a woman her motherfucking age.
Get out of my house, man.
You tripping, dog.
So, okay, we are establishing that the dad dates women this girl's age.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Not tonight.
Get out of my house, man.
Not tonight, Joe.
Get out of my house, man.
I didn't see the end of the video. Oh shit!
Shirt's all ripped.
Damn. You got me on my house and shit. No. Hey, you can stop that shit. You can stop. I ain't your motherfucking son. I ain't no motherfucking junior. I ain't no motherfucking junior. You can kick that.
You got to
shit.
question what kind of relationship they've had up to this point with both the son and his father, as well as the son and the man and his wife or his girlfriend. There must not be a whole lot of trust in that relationship, is what it seems like. Right?
Yeah.
You ain't my pops no more. You ain't my pops no more. You dare it to me, nigga. You dare it to me. Bag your motherfucking ass up. Put holes in my motherfucking wall and shit. Put up my house and shit.
The chair is toppled over.
Okay. You out of line. Talking about you got a motherfucking girlfriend, her age and shit. You supposed to be my motherfucking mama. You supposed to be my motherfucking mama. You supposed to be my motherfucking
Maybe the Mormon wife that throws chairs at her spouse and child can meet up with this guy and they can balance each other out.
Well, it seems like their relationship between the son and between Junior and the father
and Derek.
Yeah, and Derek is not always been copacetic based on the comments he's saying about how he should be with his mom.
Yeah.
I told your ass I want his ass. Stop coming to my house without telling me, and you didn't listen. I told you that shit. You bag the fuck up. You get out my house. You bag the fuck up. Get out my house. Get out my house. I ain't going nowhere.
He's refusing to leave. Why doesn't he just leave?
Yeah,
That's like
everybody's a whole problem in this scenario. Every single person is not helping.
Only have a few seconds more.
So you're not gonna get in my house? You're not. All right, watch back.
Oh, right. An ominous ending.
I know. I was
running
gonna be
into
like,
a dark room in the house and the video ends. All right, watch back. Watch back. Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Well, I was hoping, just glad there wasn't a gunshot at the end of the video.
Yeah. It's like, you might have brought me into this world, but I'm taking you out.
Well, still, did he overreact? I mean, even if things were not right, even if there were some things that make you go, is that overreacting?
Yes. Yes, it's overreacting. Like, in that scenario, you bring up the issue, you're going to get a little emotional about it. Granted, I get that. And then you just be like, I'm not doing this. I'm out for the night.
Yeah.
But he owns the house.
Yeah. Well, but then they're going to be fucking at your house, possibly. Who wants that? I know.
And then how do you get back in the house once you're out?
Yeah.
I think that's the whole problem.
There'll be jizz everywhere.
on your items.
On your items. You know, Derek's going to be like, let me just leave some over here.
And Derek leaves volume.
Oh, Derek looks like he's a nasty motherfucker. Drinking a tall boy with his legs open. And, I mean, he was watching her cook. Like, you can't tell me that he wasn't getting a little bit of pre going there.
His chair was pointed at her like Schwarzenegger, Jamie Lee Curtis, and fucking basic. What is that movie?
True Lies.
True Lies. Yeah, it was pointed right at her.
And then he had his legs open. He was drinking a tall boy. That's just enough to get a buzz on, and then get your rocks off, and then you're good. Let's see here. I like the This Is Fire, and then the boxing stuff was really good. What do you think?
Yeah, either one.
Let's do beer boxing.
Okay.
Did you watch that at all?
Yeah.
Beer boxing es un combate alternativo donde dos participantes entran al cuadrilátero sosteniendo una cerveza en la mano y dando puñetazos con la otra. El desafío.
Let me mute this.
I think you should have to take a drink after each punch. Don't you think?
Only if they allow for you to pre-uncarbonate the beer. Shake it up a bunch before and get some of that carbonation out.
No.
Or else you're going to be constantly fighting burps.
That's okay. That's part of it. And it seems like it's one-handed boxing, too.
Yeah.
But like, when do you drink? It seems like there has to be more rules on when you can drink. And I guess you can't punch while they're drinking would be the rule.
Yeah, because that's dangerous. Yeah.
And then maybe instead of knocking them out, you're the first one to finish your beer. Doesn't that seem like it'd be more in line with what beer boxing would be about? It's not actually about the boxing. It's just about the beer, right? Am I
if
right?
that was the case, both people would just start by downing their beers at the beginning of the round.
Well, but then, are you telling me that it gets more competitive if there's alcohol, or do you think it gets less competitive and more sloppy?
It gets more emotionally competitive.
Oh, maybe if you if you heard this guy was watching your wife cook chicken, well, she was in booty shorts.
Get out of my ring! Get out of my ring! No, get out of my ring!
I think this is a pretty short clip. Let's see. Yeah, I would say
so it's after every landed hit.
Yeah, after every why is Ryan Gosling in this?
He's between projects.
Would you participate in combat sport of beer boxing? I guess, yeah. It seems like it's not about getting knocked out or scoring a bunch of points. You just drink your beer and get a little cardio.
Throw a couple jabs.
That's kind of cool. I could get behind that. Would you do that if it was friendly? Not like some asshole who's going to be, oh, this is for the championship of the universe.
Swing for the fence.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, why not? I like running around, throwing my jab out. I've got a pretty good jab.
Oh, you got a strong jab there?
I've got a pretty good jab. It may not be the strongest jab, but it's not a slow jab.
Technically, it's good.
For how long my arms are, it gets out there pretty quickly.
Oh, nice. What about the table fight? That's another. I guess, would you rather do beer boxing or table fighting? This is another. These guys.
Was this
table brawl? These guys are chained to a table where they can circle around it, and they have boxing gloves on. So they can bring their opponent, they can shorten the chain by yanking on it.
So this is kind of like those car fights.
Oh, man, they are swinging, though. Where's Wolverhampton? Is that German? A German name?
It might be.
Austria.
There's so much bullshit time in this.
Yes.
Like no action.
Well, it's hard to keep up a defense. I guess neither of these guys are defense. I guess it's all offense in this.
Well, and any time that you try to pull the chain,
you should be
swinging.
Immediately
you can't. You have to pull with such force that you're pulling back. You have like nothing.
You're on your back foot.
You're way too far. Yeah.
So which one would you rather do, beer boxing or table brawl?
If we're going purely for time,
yeah,
table boxing.
Okay.
Or table fight, for sure. Because there's a lot less opportunity to get hit.
Oh, what about betting?
Rain bet?
No, if you had to bet on one of those.
What do you mean if I had to bet?
Which sport would you rather bet on?
I don't know, man. I've never been good. I've never done a bet as an adult.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm not a betting man. My dad was, and he would always win at the casino, like all the fucking time.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you got a little of that magic.
I don't want to find
maybe
out.
Gotta try it.
You want to know? You know what that magic feels like? It feels like a pin in the brain that says, "Keep doing this, keep doing this, keep doing this, keep doing this."
So it's like gooning, only.
It's just
only
another one of those
gambling.
addictive tendencies. Yeah.
Where are we at, Alan?
I think
we burned all our clips. We burned the entire hour. We had a good time.
Made
we
it to Splashdown. Ended the stream
Talked
early.
about Splashdown. Got the pre going, all that stuff. Drank un tall boy. What do I got going up?
Old ones.
Yeah. Next. What's the next thing I have? Excuse me. Next thing I have is May, whatever the first Friday in May is. I'll be at First Fridays. My good friend, Rusty Rutherford, who I have been in a hot tub with. He's doing First Fridays on, what's that date?
Friday.
May 1st. May 1st.
May Day.
Yeah. So check
May
that
Gay.
out. And then May 12th or 13th, one of those dates. I'm at Cake. Of course, we'll talk about that next show. Alan, what do you got going on?
Technically, this is official now. So TJ Trout's Seed Sack Contest for 2026 will be an official GPC Giant Pumpkin Commonwealth sanctioned official international weigh-off.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
We just registered the event today and sent off payment to get awards and plaques and all that stuff set in stone. And so growers, I'm going to be encouraging people in the city and the state, grow a giant pumpkin because there's going to be serious prize money coming up. They're talking about getting $6,000 in prize money for specifically the giant pumpkin portion of this contest.
So definitely.
So this is becoming one of the largest, well, it's pretty much at this point the largest pumpkin weigh-off event in the state.
Now this is probably there's a direct correlation between the rise in pumpkin growing and agriculture, domestic agriculture, and TikTok videos where pranksters are trying to return pumpkins with a hole cut out. Have you seen that?
Yes. And sometimes they forgot to take a prophylactic out of the hole.
Yes, right. Yeah. So everybody loves pumpkins is the bottom line, and it's becoming a cool thing that you can jump in on. How would people jump in on that pumpkin thing?
You literally just grow a pumpkin this season and bring it to the weigh-off on October 24th at El Pinto.
It's that easy.
That easy.
Damn. Now, are you able to
use a pesticide and it's much easier?
Oh, yes.
Much easier.
Well, you heard it from the master grower himself. Now, do they have to have some of your seeds to succeed?
No, of course not. You can get seeds from wherever you want. But people who are a little more in the know like to get expensive seeds.
Because you did have the record-breaking pumpkin last year, right? Was that last year?
Yeah. And then the seeds are on sale at Jericho Nursery. I need to go over there and find out how many have been sold.
You do.
Check my inventory.
Are some people buying them just to swallow your seeds?
Just to say they did?
Well, I've had 5 of Alan's seeds.
Yeah.
All right.
Fun times.
Potential Problems Podcast. We'll see you, buddy. Bye.